congratulation. Her Majesty bestows extraordinary rare privilege to Kate Middleton and William. According to Tina Brown, the author of explosive new royal book The Palace Papers, a lot rests on the shoulders of Prince William and Kate Middleton when it comes to the future of the royal family. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge face a perilous future as so much is riding on them when it comes to the future of the monarchy, a royal author has claimed. Tina Brown, whose explosive new book The Palace Papers has just been released, says that a lot is riding on William and Kate following Prince Harry and Meghan Markle quitting as working royals. The couple has proved popular with the public, although they did come in for stinging criticism recently following their tour of the Caribbean due to several PR disasters. And according to Brown, this backlash could have been rather traumatic as they are used to getting it right. Appearing on LBC's Tonight with Andrew Marr, Brown was asked if she agreed that without William and Kate there would be no monarchy. And she replied, "That certainly seems to be the case to me at the moment, and I think that's quite perilous for them. No one can be perfect. And we saw the last Commonwealth tour go sideways. And that for them, I think, must have been rather traumatic because they're used to being the ones who always seem to get it right. And all of a sudden, no, nothing can be depended on. So I think they need other players out there." It is interesting to see just recently how Princess Anne was out there with Kate. There was a sense of, can we try new pairings, can we make this repertoire look bigger than it is? Charles is known to want a slim down monarchy, but hey, at the minute it is looking pretty slim right now. Brown's comments come after revealed last week that William has held crisis meetings on how to modernize the monarchy after stinging criticism of his Caribbean tour. The Duke of Cambridge told aides he is more determined than ever to update the institution as he attempts to respond to the backlash from a series of public relations blunders in the region last month. William's struggle to move on from the negative coverage has included abrupt discussions with staff responsible for the haphazard planning of his tour with wife Kate, royal sources have revealed. The Duke has set upon a root and branch assessment of his entire team and will demand complete alignment with his vision for the future. Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, was forced to bow behind Princess Anne as the order of precedence came into force during their joint royal outing, a royal expert noted. The Duchess of Cambridge and Princess Anne carried out their first joint royal engagement last week. The outing took place at the Royal College of Midwives and the Royal College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists. Despite Kate being next in line to become Queen, Anne held more status than her at this particular event because Anne is a princess by blood. Speaking to host Pandora Forsyth on the Daily Express Royal Roundup, royal correspondent Richard Palmer discussed Anne's higher status on this day. Speaking of the interesting part of the pair's royal outing, Mr. Palmer said, "The order of precedence came into force. This is, because Anne is a princess by blood and Kate was not with her husband." The royal expert said that Anne was deemed to be the more senior royal in the order of precedence there. Mr. Palmer continued, "So, in the court circular, Princess Royal came first and then the Duchess of Cambridge." Host Pandora said, "It's probably quite nice for Kate to take the back seat slightly." Mr. Palmer added, "I think it confused everybody because, from what I understand, the police were telling the media, the more senior one, Kate, is going to get out from this side and Princess Anne's going to get out on this side. So they clearly saw the Duchess of Cambridge as the more senior one." Royal protocol claims that when the two were out together, without Prince William, Catherine has to courtesy to Anne. When William is present, his rank takes precedence and Anne has to curtsy.